Hey guys, what's up? This is GaLm, and welcome to another update video. Today is June 4th, at least in terms of me recording this, and things might get ranty. I'm just giving you a heads up. Things might get ranty again because people are still being fucks. But before we do that, I do want to say that we do have a good bit of good news. I have an idea, a big idea of what I'm going to be up to over the next few months, because I actually have like an entire list of the things that I want to do. Hopefully I'll be able to actually manage to do so. Quick note, just because I don't say I'm going to do something does not mean I have completely forgotten. There are a couple of people who are like, well, you didn't say you were going to do this Let's Play in that update video. I'm like, well, okay, yeah, but I mentioned 1,000 other fucking things. But, yeah, no, so we're going to start with some good news first. The good news is that I have finished working on the Terra Online videos. If you haven't known what's up, I have been working on the Terra Online videos for the last couple of weeks. And obviously, I don't mean like literally editing the videos for 2 weeks, but, you know, we accepted the contracts a while ago, and we got our characters boosted, and then we were busy learning the game, we were busy trying to record, and then after that, busy trying to edit them in a way that would be informative. And that took a while. Like, literally, it took me 20 to 24 hours of actually just sitting down and editing and writing stuff to be able to even do one of those videos. So that is why it's eaten a lot of time, because every video, and well, not really the second one was like the super short thing, but the first, third, and fourth videos of the Terra sponsored things ate up a lot of time. But now they're done. I enjoyed doing them, and it was totally worth it. That, again, they were sponsored videos, so it was worth it. But now that we're done with that, I can actually sit down and really legitimately get back into recording. Obviously, there are tons of other things that I still need to get around to, like working on my backlog, but goddamn, I just want to focus on recording. So I'm gonna tell you what's up. But first, I want to address something. I want to rant real quick, because it's mind-boggling, and it just makes me so irate at why these people exist. Listen to me, you 1% people who are just dicks. I'm not talking 90% of y'all who are actually pretty decent, and I'm making the videos for you guys, and it's awesome. But the 1%, the ones who are like, they want the videos, but they're assholes to me. Stop fucking doing that. Just fucking stop. You're gonna get less content the more you're an asshole to me. Why? Because then you piss me off. I'm fucking sitting here ranting about your asses because you've pissed me off. And it's a fucking daily goddamn thing. Absolutely daily. Now, again, some people are innocent about things. They're not really so much being assholes, they're just being inquisitive. And I'm not really referring to those people so much, although a little bit I am. You know, there are some people who are like, hey, when are you gonna do this? You said you were gonna do this. Also, don't be those guys, because again, that will delay things. But don't be assholes. There are people who, you know, like I tweeted out yesterday, and I was in a really good mood. I tweeted out yesterday, yeah, alright, now I can officially, starting tomorrow, get back into recording stuff, because that was when I had finished, you know, setting up my Terra Online video, so that way it could go up, and then I could go back to recording today. And the first thing I fucking woke up to was a tweet by a fucking guy just like bashing me. He was just like, oh lol, so you mean you haven't been recording over these last 2 weeks? The only thing you've been working on is Splatoon, not Witcher 3? Like, fuck off? Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ, it doesn't make sense. How can you want something from me but be a fucking asshole? Oh, God, it doesn't make sense. And you know, there are a couple of people in the last video who were like defending the other guy who was just like, you can't fucking stop making promises about your limits in content production, as if fucking 2 hours is something hard to do. But this isn't even... If you defend this guy, you're probably an asshole too. It doesn't make sense. You cannot walk up to someone... Let's give an analogy. You can't go to McDonald's, yell at the person taking your order, and expect them to really give you quality service. You know, it's ridiculous. And you can make the analogy that, you know, that for me, as the worker, I've been really slacking off and I haven't been all that reputable. But then I can tell you, well, okay, the fucking fryer exploded. Sorry. Shit happens. You just be nice to the people who do shit for you for pretty much for free. You know, yeah, I'm getting money for this, but you're not paying anything to watch my videos. Obviously, there are people who donate, but I don't consider that paying. If you haven't donated anything at all, then you're legitimately watching hundreds to thousands of hours of content for absolutely free. You are, and a lot of you guys watch these, watch my Let's Plays and you don't buy the games, and so that's also saving you even more money. Sometimes I'm saving you guys, you know, anywhere between 60 to $1,000 a year because I'm playing the games, I'm the one buying them, and it just, I don't know how you can fucking be an asshole to me about that stuff. You can be an asshole to me about other things, like fucking maybe I said some shit and, you know, you didn't agree with it. Okay, I'm gonna fucking debate about that with you, but me trying to get content out for you, you're gonna be angry at me when I'm saying, hey, yeah, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get you guys content. It's so fucking backwards. I'm sorry that I have to, like, rant about this shit, but it's a daily occurrence. It is a daily occurrence that at least 1 or 2 people fucking say something in an asshole way about wanting shit from me. And it's obviously something I want to get out for everybody, so it's just... it's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. Be nice to the people who are making content for you. You know? And even you know, even step it up even more than that. Don't ask things of them when they obviously want to get things out for you anyways. You know, like, it's only been a week since my last update video. In that last update video, I said I was going to be taking a little bit of a break. And most people were like, yeah, take a break. You know, you put out tons of videos a year, and they acknowledge these things, and that's great. You guys are awesome. But there are other people who are like, you know, 3 days later, they're like, yeah, so when is Witcher 3 going to be coming back? When is this going to be coming back? Hey, you said you were going to be recording and doing this stuff. And it's just, it's absurd. And some of these guys, they're not trying to be mean, but it just, it reads that way. It reads like you're demanding stuff and being an asshole when you're like, when is this going to fucking happen? I mean, obviously they didn't say fucking. It's how it reads. I'm just casually sitting there. I'm like, all right, we're gonna get some work done today, so that way we eventually can get back to work. Or maybe, you know, maybe for once I actually want to sit down and, you know, maybe slack off a little bit because I needed a little bit of mental space. You know, I did. You know, I'll miss stuff. Last week I did sit down for a few hours and watch some anime stuff. You know, in between the Terra sponsored things because we had to wait for our videos to get approved before we could put them up. And so I was like, you know what? All right. Since that's going off, I'm gonna watch some anime because I haven't watched anime in a few months, and it just really bothers me that I can't even do that without someone just getting on my fucking ass. Oh, Lord. Ooh. I'm sorry. All right, let's get into other things before I end up making like a 20-minute video telling people don't be an asshole and pretty much just saying that forever. Here's what is up. So last week I said we were going to be working, we were going to be taking a break, and I was going to be working on the Terra videos and recording stuff. Obviously, again, I finished the Terra stuff, and now we're going to focus on the recording. What do I have right now? What are we actually at right now? Splatoon. I started recording the Splatoon Let's Play. I'm going to finish recording the Splatoon Let's Play, and once I finish recording the Splatoon Let's Play, that is when I will start that's when I'll start uploading it. And once I start uploading that, I'm going to start recording and finishing Shovel Knight. And then I'm going to record Evil Within. And then the last Evil Within DLC. The reason why is because all of these are relatively short in terms of like recording stuff. And so because of that, I can record them and get them out to you guys in a faster way than if I just jumped into Witcher 3 and focused on that for the next 3 months. You know, I want to get you guys other content as well, right? So, again, I'm going to finish the Splatoon Let's Play, I'm going to finish the Shovel Knight Let's Play, we're going to finish the Evil Within stuff, and then after all of that, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to focus on The Witcher 3 as much as possible. I want to get like 20 to 30 hours recorded. Obviously, that won't beat the game, but I want to get 20 to 30 hours recorded, and that way I can start getting you guys videos. Now, we're gonna keep things real. We're going to keep things not absurd. I'm not gonna give you 10 videos a day for The Witcher 3 because obviously let's expect that shit will happen. And we'll even not always bad shit, but we'll say like, you know, we'll get crashes and or we'll have to go record multiplayer stuff, or maybe other things like say E3. E3 is coming up, so that's gonna eat up a little bit of time because I do want to stream that stuff and be like, hey, let's watch this stuff together. And maybe this year we'll actually put up the videos on it. But I'm gonna get 20 to 30 hours of Witcher 3, which in terms of video numbers, that would probably be, let me just plug in there, that would probably be about 60 60 to 90 videos. If give or take, we'll just say that. And with that, once I have 60 or 90 videos of Witcher 3 recorded, I will start to record a couple other things, namely Halo 3 ODST. That was just released for the Master Chief Collection. I actually am really interested in playing it because Halo 3 ODST is like one of my favorite Halo games. So we're gonna play that during my time once I have actually 60 to 90 hours of Witcher 3 recorded. Oh, 60 to 90, let me, 60 to 90 videos. Once we have that recorded, then, you know, after we finish Halo 3 ODST, maybe a couple other things, I'm not really sure, we'll go back in Witcher 3 and try and finish it. Now, obviously, Batman Arkham Knight comes out June 23rd. My entire intention for the last few months has been to try and record Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, and even probably Arkham Origins just before Arkham Knight comes out, and then play Arkham Knight as soon as it came out. But, let's be honest, we only have like 20 days until Arkham Knight comes out, and Arkham Asylum plus Arkham City alone is about 30 to 40 hours of recording. That's a lot. So I am not promising that I will have the Batman games finished by the time Arkham Knight comes out, and I don't promise starting the Arkham Knight series as soon as the game comes out. I will try my best. We will see what happens over these next couple of weeks. There might be days where I record 10 hours of The Witcher 3 in a single day, and then again the next day, and suddenly, you know, I'm being really effective with work. And there might be some days where I only get like 2 or 3 hours. We will have to see. I promise to be trying to do as much as possible. Again, sometimes shit happens, but yeah, no, I have a list of things that I want to do. I should also probably like organize and see, okay, what are my realistic expectations of the day-to-day stuff, because obviously there are going to be things like multiplayer recordings, other game releases, you know, obviously I still want to record a little bit of Splatoon, and maybe even some Evolve, or Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm just came out, is no longer in beta, and I haven't recorded that. I tried to record a little bit of it last month, but shit happened. Man, I don't know, there's just so much to do. Like, Fallout 4 was just announced yesterday, and because of that, I also want to do a re-let's play of Fallout New Vegas, because I never played the DLCs ever, and it'd be nice to try and play that, you know, visual mods, 1080p, 60 FPS, that'd be so nice. I remember when I played the game a few years ago on Gamer Clips, I played the game at like 20 to 30 FPS, with most of the settings on like medium-ish. But now, with a better computer, I can play it at higher settings and have visual mods, and it'll be nice. But oh gosh, looking at my list, I still have to do Assassin's Creed Rogue, and Assassin's Creed Unity, Saints Row Get Out of Hell, Far Cry 4, Bayonetta, Hyrule Warriors, so many things that I need to get around to. And hopefully over the next 3 months, I will be able to do that. Obviously, we'll see what happens, we'll see what gets announced at E3. And we'll talk more about E3 as it comes up, but I'm not going to E3. I could have applied, but I did not, because I was like, I would rather stay home and watch it as well as be home to like record stuff. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'll do a separate video on that stuff. But yeah, okay. Sorry for like the really long rant, just in order to be like, okay, so we're gonna be trying to do things again, but it's good to vent. and maybe those people will watch the stuff and be like, oh, you know what, maybe I am being an asshole, and they'll fucking stop. Although with that said, I've told some of these people, hey, you're being an asshole, and you're delaying your videos by being an asshole, and they're like, okay, and then 2 weeks later they're right back at it, and it doesn't make sense. But yep, I'm gonna be trying to record Splatoon, Shovel Knight, Evil Within, Witcher 3, Halo 3 ODST, Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Knight, and then after around that, we'll see what happens, but I also want to finish recording Far Cry 4, finish recording Saints Row Get Out of Hell, maybe do a couple other things like Bayonetta 1 and 2, Wonderful 101, Hyrule Warriors, you know, touch on stuff like Assassin's Creed Rogue and Assassin's Creed Unity. We have Fallout New Vegas that I want to do sometime. We'll see what happens though, because I don't know when Fallout 4 is coming out. I expect that they're going to announce it coming out this year, because they seem to be like hyping it up like, oh boy, we got shit coming out. And I remember they did that with Skyrim and it came out later that year. But if they put it in 2016, I wouldn't mind. Ah, gosh. But we're going to end off here. Sorry for another like 15, 16-minute video, but I said my piece. Don't be an asshole. And if you don't think you're being an asshole, just like read your comment back to yourself as if you're the person who needs to do it. And if it sounds like it's demanding something, stop. But I think what I'll do is I'll probably just try to stop reading comments and looking at Twitter for a while, because it is like legitimately every day I go to look at a comment or look at comments and there'll just be a comment that's just either they're being an asshole or it bothers me in some way, and I wish that I could be like some super thick-skinned motherfucker like, random people don't matter, it doesn't matter at all, and factually it's true. I mean, one guy versus thousands is obviously, it doesn't matter, but mentally it still affects me, and because of that I should probably avoid it, so maybe I'll do that. But for the most part, I still want to read your comments. I like reading comments. I like reading the nice comments and being like, yeah, they watched the video. But we're gonna end off here. Thanks for watching this. We're gonna get to work. And legitimately, I mean it this time. Now that we finished the Terra sponsored stuff, I have so much more time to actually do stuff. And it'll be nice. I'm gonna end off this video here. Thanks for watching. Don't be an asshole. And if you're not an asshole, thank you for not being an asshole. You're awesome. Farewell.